Welcome, or hola, as I'm in Spain today at Catalunya's King Lizzard from King Lizzard's Game Lounge and Forza Motorsport 6 and my continuing Porsche Anthology. So this is part 7, so in the 7th race in this series we get to race at Catalunya in the iconic 1960 Porsche 718 RS60. Now this is a car I've never seen in Forza before. I'm pretty certain we've never had the pleasure of driving this beast before. I'm driving against Pro AI here, as I always do these days, and I don't have much in the way of assist. The only thing I have, I've got the braking line on purely because my poor old brain forgets the odd corner here and there, and also I do drive manual, but I'm not using a clutch. My brain can't get around that clutch thing at the moment. I'll get there one day, but just not yet. So this car out of the box, this Porsche 1960 718 RS60, is actually a really good drive. Now I'm driving this raw, so there is no tune or configuration of any sort on this car. It's as it comes in the DLC. That's part of my Porsche Anthology challenge for myself, is to win this campaign through Pro AI without any tunes and stuff. It is real tough. This is actually my 3rd attempt at this race. Unfortunately, on the first attempt I hit one of the other cars quite badly on the 2nd lap round, and I was just not going to recover from that because I took damage as well. The second time I failed to get a 3rd place at least was just going through those S-bends back there. I caught that quite badly, only minorly, but it was enough to put me into a major spin and have another accident with one of the computer AI on the last lap. So I've been at this for a good 30 minutes at this point, and I've lost 2 videos already right at the end, so I've done voiceovers for 2 already, so forgive me if I'm a little croaky. This is quite hard work, this Pro AI. Now I've got quite good distance from first and 2nd there, but reeling in these guys in Pro AI, you can see how difficult it is. I'm really pushing this car as hard as I can push it, and they're actually pulling away from me at the moment. I just managed to get back on them there. I've screwed this corner up. Oh, that was not good. Did not want to do that. I just lost a lot of ground on these guys, and we're into lap 2, and that is going to really punish me. So really got to push hard here, try and brake as late as I can on some of these corners in order to gain the speed and acceleration I need to reel these guys in. They're actually pulling away even more at the moment. Hopefully, there we go, got a bit of ground on them there, just because of those corners coming up. If I can get these corners driven quite nicely like that, that'll get me a bit of ground on them. However, on the straight, I'm pretty certain they're going to blow me away again. That's what they normally do. I'm really pushing this thing as hard as I can out the corner there. Real lot of tyre complaints there. Thought I was coming off then myself, actually. I just made it in time. So we're into the 3rd lap here, and this is brutally tough, as always. This car, as I said, though, is quite a competent car out of the box. All dependent on its driver. I nearly went really, really wide there. That did not help my cause at all. I'm trying maybe a little bit too hard. I've got to back off a little bit, because otherwise I'm probably going to come off track again. I've got 3rd at the moment. There's a bit of a... oh, damn it. Talking and driving isn't always the best thing to do, but I'm trying. The guys at the back there, they're quite close to me actually. There's not a huge gap between me and the rest of the field here, so I really don't want to make mistakes. Otherwise I'm going to lose the 3rd place, and obviously with this game, a 3rd place is a podium, and therefore it is a completion for this track, which is what I'm aiming for. So I really don't want to blow this 3rd place away, given that the last 2 races I actually got myself into this position and lost it trying to gain 2nd. Tight corner there. So I'll do a bit of a run through on the next circuit as we go, just to give you some tips on getting around this version of Catalunya that I'm driving here. And obviously we're going up into the main straight here into what is the finish line. And then at the bottom of this track we've got a really tight right-hander, so a U-turn if you like. So we're going to flood it out as far as we can get it. I'm going to brake about here now, and change down gears, get myself into second gear for this corner. It's quite a tight corner. Second gear is reasonably long in this vehicle, so you can get reasonable amount of speed without upsetting the engine or running out of revs. So I'm keeping it in second. We've got a bit of a hill here, a bit of an undulation, so I want to get all the power we can. I'm not going to change gear deliberately there because that's just going to slow me down, because I'm going to have to back off third gear on that corner. This one you can kind of get around reasonably fast. You do have to back off the accelerator, or you're going to go left there onto that S-bend as I did in the last lap. Slower right down for this corner. First gear gets me a nice tight angle on that corner there. Now he's actually lost a bit of control there, but I couldn't get past him. I'd have put myself wide on the sand if I had. Capitalise on that particular situation. So next we've got a real, it's kind of tightish right-hander. It's not that bad. You can get around there with a little 50 mile an hour. Then we've got to slow right down into second, or at least maybe even first. I'm going to go this time. I overtook him and I hit the RB button to look backwards accidentally. Damn it. I've blown it. I had second place there in the bag and I've just given it away. Oh, that's all it takes. One little mistake. Anyway, I got the third, so that gets me past this race, and I can move on with some other races in the anthology. So I'll leave you guys and gals to watch the replay, which I love watching myself, and I'll be back at the end of the video. Enjoy the show. So this was King Lizzard on King Lizzard's Game Lounge at Catalonia in Forza Motorsport 6, driving the 1960 Porsche 718 RS60. Real nice car. If you haven't invested in this Porsche DLC for Forza Motorsport 6, do it. It is worth the $15.99 entrance fee. Very good value for money, and a really enjoyable experience. Thanks for watching. Take care. Please do take the time to rate the video, and if you've got some comments or feedback, I'd love to hear them. Keep well and keep watching.